Uh, Good day. My name is Tebiso Manani. Thank you for joining me. And today I want us to talk about black men failing black women. This discussion is not an absolute. I did not mean that everything that is happening in our lives, economy, society, it's because of black men. But then I'm saying that black men has failed black women in a sense of taking accountability where it's supposed to be taken. I think we continue to fail them in a sense that if we as black men, right? And I'm talking in a sense of the black men that were conquered by white men. If they were not, I don't want to say weak because it will sound like I'm belittling them, their intelligence, their toughness. That's not my intention. But then, if they were not weak, we wouldn't be in the situation that we are today. The values, the cultures, the traditions that we have lost, identity that we have lost, is because of the people that led us before we even came to being. Some of us, most of us, the current generation, before we even came to be, before our parents came to be, right? So those people failed the generation that came after them, generations that came after them. So black men have failed black women. We are in a society that is so confused, continuously confused, because of the things that happened way back. Because then, if they were not weak and they were not defeated, we wouldn't be in situations that we are today. We wouldn't. So, in one way or the other, what I'm saying, it's a fact. In one way or the other, what I'm saying, it's a fact. We can sit here and argue about how great black man, how great he is, the things that he invented, established, the medicine, the spirituality, but then all of that combined was nothing compared to what we belittle of white people. You know, I mean, our intelligence and whatnot, this mathematics, the things that we claim that we are from Africans wasn't good enough to stand against what we say didn't originate in Europe. It wasn't good enough to stand against that. So one thing led to another. Now we find ourselves in a position where we have feminists, we have frustrated women, we have angry women, we have also young generation that is confused, frustrated, and angry of men, young generation of men, which continuously going hard on what is already broken. We have failed in different generations. Even now, we still continue to fail. Myself included. We still like we can take a shallow example, right? I was watching something, man. It was disturbing. So, a 12-year-old girl. So there's a mother that wrote to a certain show, seeking for help because her 12-year-old girl was selling her body, right? Like, she was rebellious. She was stealing from home. 12-year-old, grade 6. She was stealing from home, skipping school, selling her body to foreign nationals, to even locals, literally living like all these negative things that I can say, right? So the woman was so powerless. You could even hear from the tone of her voice, she was so powerless. And I'm here thinking, where's the man, the father of these kids? Where is he? It's little things that like that contribute to a distracted society. It's little things like this that contribute. Yeah, like I had another perspective of maybe the child was raped. Also, which is another thing that is destructive, us as men raping people. I don't want to say raping young kids because it doesn't matter whether it's young, old, or your same age. Doesn't matter. The fact that you are raping someone as his men, like, these are the things that contribute to a distracted society. That's why I'm saying we still continue to fail these women. And then to some extent, I'm sort of like going back to the frustration of the Neo Ranaka over what Nandi Madida said. I sort of like understand. Yes, I made a video going against her, and the video was specifically for her to not compare herself to Mama Winnie. But then in some instant, I get it, why she is so frustrated. Because we as men, we continue to fail our women. We wouldn't be in a situation that we are today if we were strong and firm, like we are. We say we are African men, we are, but then we were nothing compared to European men. That's why we are here, still fighting amongst each other. This needs, I don't know, but then we have failed our women. Dismally so. Dismally so. We have failed our women time and again, generations after another. And it started back then, but then we still continue to fail them. You know, some things, but then hopefully you give out your opinions and perspectives on this one.